All right, guys, we are now week 4 at our flip property here in Mobile, Alabama, and I am ready to get this one on the market so I don't have to drive an hour away to shoot these videos. So come on in, let's give you a little update of where we are. And it's so unfortunate that this pet odor, we literally just cannot seem to get it under control yet. We have the house painted, we have flooring, and I still walked in and I smell pets. So it's a little bit of a bummer, and I'm trying to figure out what's the next plan. And hopefully we had a pest service today come and spray the property. We'll see, but let me show you where we are right now. All right, so we put all new floors down this property. I mean, literally from this time last week, this house is night and day. I mean, they busted their butts in just 7 days. We didn't have flooring last week. The house wasn't even painted last week. This is literally 7 days of progress. So we have all the new floors down. The whole house has been painted one neutral light color. Now, we used to do like that light French gray. Now we're tending to go to, an off-white color. That's the trend. It's not so much the grays anymore as it is like off-white and nearly white. So the whole house has been painted. We have the crown molding, which already was in the house. That's a good little like perk plus in the primary bedroom. These floors just look amazing, honestly. They literally look amazing. Primary bathroom, night and day, guys. So when we purchased this house, it was just like one big vanity. And in this area, like that double vanity is, the rave. So what we did is we took it out, put more plumbing in, and then we just added in the 2 new vanities. And like I said, for this house, we're working with a partner, and how he does it is he just buys everything one day in bulk, and then they just stand here and they work. Where when I do a project, we literally go back and forth getting materials. This house literally looks amazing. Brand new toilet installed, and then next we gotta work on all the light fixtures. And then also, like I said, little flipper advice here, is we buy this white acrylic paint, and literally you can buy it off of Amazon. We'll paint this all white, and it literally looks brand new. You don't have to rip it out. You don't have to worry about redoing the sheetrock, going back with a custom shower. A lot of the times, just depending on the numbers, we'll literally just put that epoxy on and we'll be done with it. So we just have light fixtures to do in here, and then putting on the new switch covers too, which comes at the ends. Also, we installed a new roof. So I told you a little bit last weekend, we have a little bit of an issue here in South Alabama with our insurances. We had a hurricane a few years ago. Hurricane's been hitting Florida, so all of our insurances skyrocket. Our taxes are super low here. It's about like $500 on average in this area, but then our insurance is a little bit higher. So what we did is we put on a brand new roof, because the roof is like the #1 question insurance companies are gonna ask. And they're also gonna ask what year is the roof. So if it's under 10 years, that's like the sweet spot. So this roof was about 15 years, 15 years old. There's still a few years because it's architectural shingles, but we said, no, we already know they're gonna hit us with the insurance. We replaced it, put a fortified roof on. That's another sweet thing here in South Alabama, is putting on the fortified roof. And that'll be more appealing for the buyers. As you can see, the ceilings in this house are high, which is also another great curb appeal. The house just feels way different, but I just wish that pet odor would just leave. And we also went with that vinyl plank flooring. That's also what everyone's doing in the area. That waterproof vinyl flooring is a hot ticket item here in South Alabama. Got all the new doors in, as you can see, new doors, new hinges. And what I've said previously too, if it's that single panel door, just go out and replace it. You can buy these for like $40 a slab at Lowe's. They have them in stock. Change out all the hardware, and we just have to change out the light fixture in this property. And then we're gonna put carpet in the other 2 bedrooms. Surprisingly enough, there hasn't been too many oh no moments. And like I said, we're doing this one with a partner. So I kind of also think, is it like me that creates all these oh no moments in projects? All right, so here we are in the second bathroom. We switched out the vanity, so it's a brand new vanity. We put that luxury flooring in here. I love to have one or two floorings throughout a house. Just makes it look bigger, more updated. And we'll also do the same thing. We'll just paint this tile to white, And it's just a fast, easy, efficient, great flipping tip there. And then we go into this next bedroom, and as you can see, they're getting ready to lay the carpets. I mean, literally by the end of next week, this house is going to be rocking and rolling. And then we'll have to work on getting the light fixtures up still, and also the blinds. So we still have obviously a few more things, but guys, I mean, 7 days, it's insane the amount of change in 7 days. I'm gonna give you a little peek outside. So we got new French doors because we couldn't salvage the old doors, so they're getting adjusted, so we're not gonna open it. But if you look in week 1, I mean, like literally it was a jungle. I called it a jungle. You couldn't even walk anywhere in the property because it was just covered in overgrowth. This property, I talk about how I usually get my properties. So this was not found on the MLS. This was actually a friend of the partner that we're working with on this project. They said, hey, we want to buy another house. We don't want to do it showings. We know this house needs a lot of work. Just buy the property from me. So I came in here, we put our heads together, we purchased the house from her. Another thing that we're waiting on too, a little bit of a back order, are the countertops, but the cabinets are all in, which is one of those things that I try to avoid at all costs, is doing cabinets, just because it takes more time, there's more labor, it just kind of slows down the process anytime we've done them. But they were in stock, they were able to get them and put them in, and it's really going to make a world of a difference. I mean, this house has been transformed literally from the bottom up. So if you're thinking about investing, if you're wanting to get into the investing world, if you want to do rental properties, if you want to flip houses, please click on the link below. Sign up to be on my investor contact list. If we ever have projects and I'm looking for investors, would love to be able to reach out to you and hook you up with investment properties here in the Baldwin County and Mobile County, Alabama area.